The world's oldest intact shipwreck has been discovered more than a mile deep in the Black Sea. A team of British and Bulgarian researchers has carbon dated the Greek trading vessel to about 400 BC and says its shape hasn't been compromised, even though it's spent more than 2,400 years underwater. Lucinda Adam has the story.
Deep down in the Black Sea, archaeologists have been discovering dozens of wrecks almost perfectly preserved in the dark waters where there's little oxygen. This wreck is from the Byzantine period, about 1,000 years old. But deeper down, beyond the reach of human divers, are much older ships. This, the oldest ever found, a classical Greek trading vessel that's laid here on the seabed for 2,400 years, from the time when Aristotle was still alive.
The first thing we saw as we came along the hull was this quarter rudder, and this is diagnostic in the sense that the rudders weren't used in this way before the 1300s, and then this particular style goes back to the classical world, and then we actually excavated down the shaft of the rudder until we got to the end of the blade, and that said, it's Greek, not Roman.
This and more than 60 other wrecks were discovered and mapped by ROVs, or remote-operated vehicles, delving more than 2 kilometres below the surface, where organisms that would usually eat the wood can't survive.
We've got this just astonishing preservation, an entire ship with its rudders in place. What's amazing about it is that when you look at the pictures of it, you kind of recognise it. We've seen these ships before and we've seen them in paintings.
The wreck looks something like this image on a Greek vase held by the British Museum. The ship has a mast and a sail and a single row of oars. It's about 13 metres long. But it's unlikely that it will ever be raised. Its timbers are much too fragile to be brought to the surface.
Because of that, preservation by recording means that we're able to get all of this information up, and we're able to leave the wreck so that future generations with better technology are able to come and use their skills to find out even more.
For now, these wrecks will remain deep underwater, but marine archaeologists will work to bring the history they hold to the surface. Lucinda Adam, BBC News.